Good evening, everybody. You feeling lucky? Well, I sure hope not. It's Friday the 13th. We're playing Amnesia. Let's do this shit. Alright. Turn up the sound a little bit. When we left off, we were standing on top of some candles in a church. I realized on the way home yesterday that I missed a chance for a joke whenever Oswald was talking about how the people didn't appreciate his, that they couldn't possibly appreciate the work and blah blah blah. I missed a chance for a pearls before swine joke. I was really disappointed in myself. I just thought I should let you know. Did we ever figure out if this was a pig heart? I think it may be a pig heart. Well, we already knew how to run, but we got some use out of it. Definitely. Alright, can you see? Everything look good? Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. We are sure standing on top of some candles. Let's turn the lantern down. Everything's still kind of visible. A bit darker, but still, I can still see all the brickwork and whatever, and the door over there. These candles. I can see vaguely into this room here. But really, I mean, it's not like it's going out anytime soon. So, what's over here? Oh, right, we're in a church. Right. Ooh. It's a sort of ominous noise. Looks like there's another door down there. Don't you sigh exasperatedly at me, Oswald. I ain't putting up with your shit. Dark in here. Oswald, push through the What the? I can't move. Everything is freezing up on me. Organ? Someone I may regret going towards this, but is there someone up there? It's really loud. It's Jesus! The reason for the season. these buttons controls the volume. Yes, it's lovely, but you need to be quiet. You're very loud. Oh! Hey, friend! Hey! Hey, buddy! Hey! Mr. Cuddlebuns III! You're coming with me. Watch out for the candles there, bud. So glad I checked the fuse. Might have missed you otherwise, buddy. Oh, it's just a cross. Don't clip him in the wall again. No promises! Pretty fancy ass church. It looks a lot smaller from the Hey, look. There's a person up there. We don't know that. Go forward still. Don't worry, I was planning to keep going forward. What is this thing? Oh, it's just some books. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Wait a second! Is that a freaking pig? Oh my god! Hold on, Mr. Cuddlebuns. You stay here. You know what? You stay right here. There's a goddamn pig up on the cross! Oh! Oh, that's nasty. That's kind of blasphemous. Though I guess, given Oswald talking earlier about how the current God was nothing but a bloated hog, I mean, you're laying it on a little thick there, Oswald. Pig corpses. Oh yeah, Kid had a theory that Oswald sees human bodies as pigs. You know what? I'm gonna take you with me, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Shit might get kind of real. Hospital has no time. So, yep. Yep, that sure is a thing going on here. Wow. 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 Yeah, there's a couple of them. Can I touch them? Oh man, it's super spooky when I turn my lantern down. It's just like a freaky... Man, you definitely don't expect that when you're walking up. Looks like I can't touch these ones. You had no problem touching the other ones. Let's go check out the rest of the altar. Come on, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Mr. Cuddlebuns! I'm not sure if they're people, but I do think that there's a... Oh! I thought there was something back here, never mind. If we can read that book. I do think that Oswald might... I mean, because he's obviously pretty hallucinating shit already, so I wouldn't be surprised if... this is only the beginning. Oh, I can't even do anything with this. Oh, God! What the hell kind of church is this? There's a man with a crown standing over a pig. Some gears. And then a machine. A church for pigs. I don't know if this is a church for pigs, because that pig looks kind of dead. It kind of looks like man taking power from the pig. This looks like I could press it, but I can't. Well, that's just lovely, Oswald. That is, wow, great. Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful. Well, the pigs are obviously something that he only sees, you know, with that weird augmented vision. You know, like, because they're there and then they're not. And he refers to it, he's himself has referred to the children as being some sort of like a fever dream. So I'm pretty sure they might already be dead. I'm pretty sure Oswald is already crazy. You are already crazy. I could touch one of the candles? Really? How the hell did I do that? Oh shit, if I light all of them, will something spooky happen? Oh hell. Oh hells. Touch it. Oswald. Touch it. You don't need your tinder boxes. You don't even hear him striking something. Climbing on the stained glass. Pyromancer. Let's look at these statues here. What a dour looking lady. Ain't got no time for your shit. Yeah, man, you know something's gonna go down as soon as we light all of these. Two more. Wait, no, there's some more down the side. Oh, and one down here at the bottom. And this is ominous. Oswald, what are you doing? Making bad decisions. I'm gonna be disappointed if it actually doesn't do anything. Like... Oh! There's one missing. Maybe we find one at a later point and bring it? Or perhaps it's supposed to come off? But there's going to be a thing that comes out of here, I bet. Once we get the thing and put it in the thing. This is not a puzzle, we have to do them in the correct order. Or do you? We get to the end and they all go back out because we didn't put them in the right order. God damn it. Maybe there's gotta be a light in one of the pews we have to go pick up and put over here. Can I light these while carrying Mr. Cuddlebuns? You look so sad laying there. Mr. Cuddlebuns. Oh, okay, you're alright. Come here. Buddy. I don't think I'll be able to do all three things at once. Come on, Oz, you're not holding the lantern anymore. You should be able to do this. And Daniel pops out. Oh no! So what, a disembodied arm? Oh, it turns. What's up, bro? I had a feeling either it was going to need to be replaced or it was a lever. And it looks like I was right on the second part. Some kind of mechanism. A secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer. But why, I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar, as if someone was pulled away? You really don't know, do you? You really don't. Oh my god. Just between the notes that we have that seem to be written by him and the current notes he's writing to himself, I don't think you know what you've done, bro. You've done some shit, man. Drag marks, though. Alright, let's see if we can find a candle. You stay here, buddy. Oh no, your neck! Okay, you just lay there for a bit. We'll be back. Daddy's gonna go find a candle. Or can I just take this candle? I mean, like, there's so many candles around here. Maybe one of these rooms. Ooh. Looks like a supply room. Ooh, look! Machines! Well, this looks promising. And by promising, I mean probably horrible things have happened in here. Is this a furnace? Oh, good lord. Oswald. Were you? Yo! Ho ho ho! I sure hope this is heating the place and not being used for other purposes. Burning the bodies to make delicious sugar. This one's locked. You still able to see all right? Kind of dark in this room, even with the lantern, but I mean, certainly better with the lantern up and down. If I was... Oh, our artistic god had been replaced with pig. You know what? This is the walking on the actual on the actual ground is the lame way to travel. We're pew hopping now. It's just much more efficient. Parkour! I just jumped across every single one of those. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Oswald. Alright, now let's check this side. I didn't scope this painting earlier. Let's scope it now. Oh, what? You can't jump over that? Okay, whatever. You baby. Maybe it's in another room entirely. It's possible, but I'm going to check every spot here first. And we also haven't messed with the lever over on that side. I was a little wary of the repercussions of such a thing. I wanted to jump on that. Can I touch any of these? No. Okay. I could have sworn there was something I could grab at one point. But maybe it was just all in my head. Things often are. Oswald has this problem too. I'm baking bacon in the oven. Aw, yeah! Alright, let's go mess with this lever in here. Oh, it's stuck. Figures. But I'm sure in time we will come back to this. Yes. Yes, I'm sure. For now, let's go check the other side of the hallway. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oswald, pick up the bear. There we go. That was a super close up. I'm ready for my close up, Mr. Modus. Mandus, whatever your name is, last name is, I already forgotten. Lighting seems mixing. I don't know if you can tell, but without the light on, it just makes him look super red and spooky. We were holding him really close. I mean, it feels like it's a lot closer than it was before. This one is not a pig. That one's an actual Jesus. What was that? There's two doors over here. Hold up a sec, bro. I gotta open this door. Oh, wow. It's really well lit in here. Wait, this door, does this connect? Is this a room that, like, why are there two doors that go into a, that just have a door between, what purpose does that serve? It reminds me, you know, it's funny because I talked in the last stream about how something about this place made me want to go play a MMO. And these doors remind me of one area in World of Warcraft. One of the towns had like a weird, tiny, narrow section that was separated by like two doors. And like, why does this even exist? Why is... What if monster chase scene? I hope not. No. Thank you. Shirts. Lots of clothing. Calm down, bro. Just some dame screaming, nothing to be freaked out about or anything. Isn't that right, Oswald? That was a scream. It was a female voice. Potatoes! Oh boy, a sack of potatoes! Oh, thank goodness. Non-rotten food in an Amnesia game? What? Oh, they're pine cones. I was calling them Deku nuts before. Hey! Hey! Are you a plot candle? Yes, you are, yeah! What is this? Some flowers. Hey, a note! We're gonna read the hell out of that. One sec, though. We're gonna open this door here. And scope the other side. God, I really hope there isn't a chase scene. I'm really not mentally prepared for that. I don't have the mental fortitude for this. Here you never have the mental fortitude for the chases in this game. True. But by the time we got to the end of Amnesia, I was so used to it that it was more of a nuisance than anything. This is weird. What a weird corridor. So I just had to reacclimate myself, you know. What is this? Hey, look! More Dungeons and Dragons figures. And a broom. Okay. Father Jeremiah's Journal, October 1st, 1899. Now, we have to cross-reference this as opposed to, I mean, relative to whatever Oswald talks about. Oh, that's right, I was going to read that letter to you, Kit, because you didn't get to see it before. Oh, Kit, I should tell you, whenever we saw those figures around in the first game, you know, planted around, we always refer to them as Alexander's Dungeons and Dragons figurines. Father Jeremiah's Journal, October 1st, 1899. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them, to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth and winter, by the food that man distributes, my church is full, and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Oh shit, man. What are you... You're taking in homeless people and making them into horrible things, aren't you? Armed you, Mandis! I don't trust you. I don't. But it's nice, even if there were ulterior motives, which there may have been. It seems like Oz was doing good things. He's feeding them people! Alright, I should, let's see here. Found documents. Here we go. So this is after Father Jeremiah's journal is from October 1st. And this note is from November 23rd. Good things with heavy quotes. Twin candles bent to the will. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Twin candles. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. What sort of secret do you have behind there, bro? Oh god. Oswald, what's gonna be behind this thing? Oswald! Hey, Alex. You gotta stop killing people who find out your secrets, Oz. Oswald, you need to stop killing people in general, really. You're just in time for us solving a puzzle. Hang on, I feel bad leaving him in there. Mr. Cuddle Buns! Oh, Mr. Cuddle Buns. Kawaii. Hello, Oswald. How are you doing? Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Cuddle Buns. You know. Just purifying the filth of the land. Getting rid of all the unwashed, disgusting masses. Okay, Oswald. Oh yeah, also, here, check it out. It's some pigs up on a cross. And some weird stained glass that also involves pigs. Pointed towards... I was wondering about this. Pointed towards the central saint, which would be... up here? Yes, this is Mr. Cuddlebuns III. He's our buddy. We found him on one of the pews. Crucifixion. Ah! Can I climb onto the cross? No. But I can climb onto this potted plant, apparently. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, let's go get Mr. Cuddlebuns. Just in case shit gets real and we need to split fast. I want to have him nearby. Come on, pal. makes me, being all these pigs make me feel weird because I had a pork sandwich for lunch. Dawn's making bacon right now. So, you know. And besides, you're in a church, so if you feel any guilt, this is the place to, you know, get rid of it. No shame here. I don't know where the confessionals are. I don't even know if this is that kind of church. God, though, can we just appreciate that we can't smell video games? Because I bet this just smells terribly rank. Like old and musty, and then also rotting pig smell. And like machinery smell, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I didn't see any of the drag marks that they talked about, but apparently there's drag marks all through the altar. Alright, let's make some magic happen. Put the thing in the thing. What clicked? Maybe the switch? Maybe this door. Come on. Nope, it's still locked. So perhaps the switch in there will open now. I mean the switch in the furnace room. Or wherever we're going to call that. Oh, it turns it on. Fire! What's that, Boz? Yeah, it was. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Oh, Lord. Guess we better flip the switch, huh? I wonder what's gonna happen. Well, only one way to find out. Get ready to run, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Oh. Did I... What's up? I don't know what just happened. A hellish portal. Oh God, did some sort of door open up? It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, then I am to be cast as Matthews. And I am to be cast as Matthews. Then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Apparently a portal opened up whenever we pulled this. Oh Lord, if this is what we showed Jeremiah that made him kind of like, Good Lord, what's gonna be down there? Good Lord. Oh shit, son! Whoa! 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 Oswald, how do you build a... God damn, you are like... How... What the fuck? I'm sad I wasn't out here to see this actually opening up. I bet it would have been cool. Time to begin our dark descent. Wait a second. But yeah, it definitely seems like Oswald doesn't remember any of this. Is this the drag marks? This looks like blood, honestly. I think maybe from the pigs. I don't know if we'd be able to go back and scope for the drag marks. From the pigs, I say, hopefully. Desperately. Oh god, it's all rusted. This place hasn't been used in forever. You're kind of blocking my light though, Mr. Huddle Buns. No offense, but your butt's kind of getting in my way. Did the door close behind me? Shit, I think it did. Ha 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 ha! It totally did. Oh, you're locked in here now, Oswald. You're locked in here. Ha 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 ha! You're boned. Well, only one way to go now. We're gonna have to bend down. Looks like this pipe's gonna just bash you in the head any second now. I've never actually seen Carrie. Though I've heard enough about it, given the circumstances, that I don't really know if I need to. Zora was here! Cages. Cages and crates. What sort of things are we gonna find down here? I know he mentioned the holding pins. I'm a little nervous about what that's going to entail. Could this be them? Could this be the holding pins? I can't lift this tarp. Perhaps it's for the best. Looks like that's got blood all underneath it. I read the book Rebecca shortly before meeting a friend of mine named Rebecca. So it was a really weird experience. It's like the first time we had just finished reading it when I first met her. God, were you keeping people down here? Well, that's not even really a question. Obviously, you were keeping something down here. And there are noises, like there's something still down here. What are those sounds? Ah, flies! look! Well, you can read that. Silence! Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. The acquisitions?
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Were you doing some human trafficking, Oswald? Baby crying? Good lord, are there people out here? There can't be. The machines are so rusted. But of course, I guess they wouldn't have to be if they weren't being actively used. We pulled the lever in the room with the fire that had been turned on when we pulled the last switch, and it opened up a portal, like a huge hole in the ground outside the church, right in front of the steeple with the pig. The steeple, the little platform with the pig, and it leads downward. And he's like, "Welp, don't really want to have to do this, but it's for my boys." And he made a Bible reference. What is this? Referring to this place as Bedlam. I think it was a Bible verse anyway, I don't... God, there's so many of them. There's like a... Calm down. Calm down. Oh God. Oh God, when he banged up against it, did something growl? Oh God. When it said silence, it meant it. You stay close, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Don't you flicker on me. God, it's so dark in here. You know we're gonna run into some spooky shit down here, man. You just know it. It's like, is there going to be some sort of horrible thing down here? Yes. Definitely yes. You have to pick between one of the two options. Fondly regards, Beryl. It's still one of my first amnesia memories, is throwing barrels around and Water telling me, it's like, you know they can hear that, right? That'll draw them closer. And I'm like, oh. Oh. You're on. Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. Don't do it, Mr. Cuddlebuns! Shove his face up against it. Yeah, there are definitely sounds of something. But what the heck, that egg, the stone egg he said he found, it sounds like the sea whenever you put it up to your ear. Like a shell would. Sorry, I know I'm going kind of slow, but I'm interested in all of the little details. you know? Those voices, it didn't, I don't know if it was his children, but it was definitely a more childlike voice for a second there. Like there was the crying and then something else. The baby crying. You guys can still see decently, right? Shit. Yo. Someone's screaming to let them out. Have you been taking in crazies off the streets and making them into killers? Because that mumbling that's going on right there sounds like someone, like the mumblings of a person with some sort of mental illness. The cage right there? Yes. Yes it is, and we are not going to look at it right now. With the red flashing. I don't see any red flashing. But I imagine it's the cage down here with the candles lit, if anything. But we're going to scope out right down here real quick. Just to be thorough. Looks like this leads down. Okay. There's a flight of stairs over here. Good to know. Looks like it's blocked by boxes. Guess we gotta go down there, huh? Hey, friend. It's too dark. There's nobody there! Oh, but there's a note. I wonder if the note's going to talk about the person who perhaps once inhabited this room. There's some shackles here. Shackles. One on the wall too, back there on the chain. Because I imagine that this voice we heard, much like the children, was a past event that we're just perhaps remembering. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Good God, you really are making abominations, aren't you? Oh, you crazy fuck. Well, I'm sorry to have left you sitting in that pile of whatever that is. God damn, Oswald. You's a crazy mother. These stitching of parts. God You making Frankensteins down here? I could see why the pastor would be less than excited about this secret. And then he offered to stay down here with them, from what I gather. God damn. And I was talking with Kit too about how it's that weird body in the cemetery. A weird body? I remember seeing the buried pig. Oh! Oh. Oh, you mean that that almost human that we saw on the way, the thing that was shambling about? That we were fleeing from? What? What's up, kid? Was the pig in the cemetery stitched together? It was next to the pig. I don't remember. Oh, Kit, I told you how we had our encounter with the, whenever we filled up the tank. You probably saw that part, because you saw... Oh no, he was never able to fill it. I thought I almost lost you there for a second, Mr. Huddlebuns. But once you fill the, tank, it, triggers a scene where, like, there's all this pig squealing, and then suddenly you look up, and there's this thing up in the top of the building, this weird, vaguely human-like shape, and it's moving very quickly, and Oswald was like, shit, I better get out of here. But we didn't get to actually encounter it because, I saved and thought that it wouldn't mess up the event, but it messed up the event, but I'm sure we'll encounter it again. We didn't get to see anything of it except the shadow. But whatever it was, it freaked the hell out of Oz. Because he referred to it as... Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. Oswald, you made that. You probably made that thing. Shit, bro. You know not what you do. And yeah, there was a pig buried in the cemetery. And also apparently a corpse, but I don't remember it as well. A pig. Wait, did I walk all the way back to the entrance? This is where I was locked in. How did I get back here? God damn it, this is where I came in! Ugh, I don't have a chair to throw. I just came from here. I know, right? That was my favorite part. Is that that happens while Oswald is like fleeing. He sits and writes a note about. You know, Oswald suffers from the same problem Daniel did, in that he just talks. He just way more words than necessary. You could say he's also a big ham. I'm so sad that he doesn't read all of his notes, though. That's like the most disappointing thing to me so far. Is that we don't get to hear him reading all of his notes. And I don't think it's just that, you know, it's not rendering for me. I'm thinking that you just don't. So sad. The way Mr. Cuddlebuns jiggles opposite of the way my steps makes it look like he's just walking in front of me, or like Oswald is holding him in front of himself and making it act like he's walking too, like bounding him along as if they're both walking together. Alright, the stairs. Made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Fuck. Oh, hell. Oh, shit, I knew it. I fucking called it. God. I'm gonna go call my parents. And when I get back, shit's gonna get real. Shit, I let go of Mr. Cuddlebuns. I have to pick him up quickly. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Shit. I can't leave Mr. Cuddlebuns here. God, why did I click this? Why did I unclick my mouse? He's gonna fall. I'm gonna have to be super quick reflexes. Remind me when I get back, okay? I can't leave him here. Not with whatever might just happen. I'll be back, okay? Brace yourselves, gang. Shit, what have we got now? Sorry, I took a bit longer. Mom and I got into a discussion about 19th century electricity and power sources. We were wondering if they had. We were talking about how Oz's lantern was being powered, because it's like they'd have to have some sort of battery, right? I mean, otherwise, I don't know how it would continue running like that. I'm not scared of whatever's gonna. I have a light on. Hang on 1 second. Oh God, I can't find my way back to the room. Stream. Type loudly so I can follow you back. Follow the sound of your type. Okay. I think the lantern must still be oil, but how the hell did it not run out? I don't know. But whatever it is, we got into a discussion about that, and because this is almost 1900s. I don't remember when portable electricity became a thing. Anyway, like I was trying to say, sorry, I'm not so much scared of whatever's about to happen here as much as I am scared of any sudden movements or like loud noises, because the creepy shit in this game doesn't freak me out. I find it really interesting, but sudden noises and sounds scare the shit out of me. You ready? Everybody here? Everybody ready to go? Ready to make this happen? I'll wait for your word, stream. So what do you want to suspect? That whatever's, like those boxes or whatever that is down there is gonna bust through. Something's gonna come crawling out of it. Or else it's gonna come lurching out from the stairway, and we're going to have to like push the boxes out of the way and make a quick escape. Scissor Man comes falling through the ceiling. Wait a second, that's the wrong game entirely. Actually, hang on 1 second though. I need to confirm the location of my cat. Sorry, I'm not meaning to put you off, but I haven't seen her in a bit, so I want to make sure she's okay. But there you are, Miss Thing, just lounging on my laundry. Excuse me for bothering you. Whoa. Okay. She looks at me like, what do you want? Scissor Pigman. Oh no. Okay. Ready? Steady. Nothing happened. Oh, what a letdown. I was getting so stoked. And then nothing actually jumped out or anything. But my lantern is definitely dying. I just want to pick up Mr. Cuddlebuns. Please. Oswald, while we have power, we need to pick him up. Would Scissor Pigman be a pigman with giant scissors? I think it would be a pigman with giant scissors, rather than a man with giant scissors made of pigs. Well, that was a freaking letdown. I was expecting something spooky to happen. But no. What a rip. Though that definitely did flicker off on its own, I think, for a second. Though honestly, given the Scissorman's distorted face, he looked kind of piggish. As it is. Ah, man. I stored up all this adrenaline and then nothing happened. God, though, oh my gosh, what if... Oswald talked about putting stronger locks on the doors. What if some of these things got out? I mean, we still can't rule out the fact that Oswald may have made Jack the Ripper. That may have been a thing. This room, for some reason, reminds me of the room where I learned how to jump in the first game. Maybe it's all the barrels and these pillars. Like the proportions of the room remind me of it. You sit here for a second. Daddy's got some jumping to do. I want to touch this light. Electricity! I just want to examine it. Technology. Interesting. Huh. Well, we can't touch it, but... light bulb. I feel like that's what this game... What the heck? Oh. A new version of Java is available. I don't care. That's really spooky. Look at how that creepy lighting it's got going on there. Sorry, Mr. Cuddle Buns. But they're all gone now. There's no one in these anymore. It's well lit over there. Suspiciously well lit. Well, I mean, given relative to the rest of the area. We'll scope that in a sec. But I was thinking, is that what this game's going to do to me? Have a bunch of psych outs? I think I mentioned that earlier, that if it keeps putting these spooky chords at me and then nothing actually happening, I'm going to be totally caught off guard whenever something actually spooky does happen. There's so many. Clever plan indeed. You assholes. Frictional game! Where are these people from? Like Sweden? One of those countries over there. I want to be able to touch that. Why do you put tempting looking boxes if I can't actually touch them? So frustrating. That was a pig. That was the sound of a pig. A live pig. And there was movement. What the hell? Oh god! Oh god! What the fuck? Yo! 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 I can't see shit! Oh, damn! Did that pig stand up on its hind legs? Because it kind of looked like it did. You alright there, buddy? Oh god, I'm inside one of the cells. Oh shit! This is like some Ocarina of Time shit. It had 5 claw marks. Oh, lovely. I don't know, is this more or less creepy than waking up on top of the altar like whenever we got killed by the horror terrors? It was really sad seeing Mr. Cuddlebuns fly into the air like that. Use the hook shot to escape. We're underground, it's not gonna work. If nothing else, this is definitely more ironic than the altar. Well, no, it was equal. Thinking about it now, it was equally ironic for Daniel to be lying on his back on a altar, given the whole paint the man, cut the line sort of thing. So never mind. They've both been equally fitting in like dark humor sort of ways. At least the pig let you keep your lantern. Shit though, what the hell? I'm sorry I couldn't get a good shot of it. But we definitely know we're not alone down here anymore. I really wanted to see it though. But the lantern started freaking out. I want to get a good look at them. But I suppose it's more scary when you can't see. Is that a pig head? No, it's the light. We're back in here again. Okay, so I know where we're at now. I mean, I have no idea where we're at, but relative to where we were, I understand where we are at. The pig came from down that way. You know, I avoided exploring this passageway first because I thought that it might be more important, but apparently... God, it's so dark. Maybe I had the gamma settings turned too low. Because I think that the lantern flickers when you keep it on too long. If I had to guess. I mean, I'm sure there are some plot points where it flickers too, but... Knowing I'm not alone in here makes it spooky. I have to tread more cautiously now. I wonder if I go back to where I was attacked, if I'll find him. Do you think he'll still be there? Mr. Cuddlebuns, that is, not the pig. Because if the pigmen are like anything like the Horror-Terrors, they randomly stroll the areas. I mean, there will be set points where you might see one, but as far as encountering them, generally speaking, sort of random. Goes down this corridor. Mr. Cuddlebuns! Oh, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Her little face is all I need to keep going. Thank you. Thank you for waiting for me. The pig man seemed like he came from this one. That's so weird. That animation, I still haven't gotten over it. Because it ran up to us on all fours. But then it like got back up on its haunches. I was thinking about the pigs and the ideas of pigs, humans, the other day at work. And started thinking about Animal Farm. I mean, maybe it was just rearing its head, it was just bucking at him. I don't know if you call it bucking when it's for other animals, but I mean, maybe it was just kind of rearing back and charging at us, but it felt like it got up. Like it really stood up. That was the feeling I got. Anyway, some animals are more equal than others. Is this a plot door or a regular door? It's a plot door. Oh, Mr. Cuddlebuns. Mwah! Be safe, little friend. No, stay here. Let's leave you by the light. Take care of yourself. there a nice place to sit you? Carrie, you care entirely too much about this bear. Shh, you don't know me. Don't worry, Oswald. I'm here for you. That pig was very frightening. Did I clip him into the... Oh no, I didn't. In a demonic voice. You can do it, Oswald! Where to now? And so to the stoking. Pulling cogwheels now, sneezed into his kerchief when the dust got into his eyes. I've begun to change more rapidly now, he surmised. Were you making the people work in your factory? I think that was actually like a lever, one of those hook things. We've seen one at other spots too. We're talking about up near the ceiling. They kind of look like buoys to me, but they're not really, but I think it was one of those hook things we saw. Oh shoot, I forgot to... Oh, God. Man, I hope that next time we actually get into a scary situation, my goal is to get to a point where I don't have to pause. Like, I mean, because we don't have an inventory screen in this one, so I don't really have anything to hide behind. I mean, I can still hide behind the menu screen, but I'd like to get to a point where I don't need to, you know, kind of wean myself into it, or off of it, as it were. And just have to run in real time without considering where I need to go or what I need to do. So where are we now, Oswald? Potatoes! I wish we were given names of the different sections, but I guess you don't really. Hiss of steam. Potato skins? Or gross potatoes. big pipe. And a door. Hold up. I just want to hop on the potatoes. When I try to hop on them, he stands up on his own accord. Fine. Guess he doesn't want to bang his head on the pipe. Whatever. Scalloped potatoes. I'm not sure if I've had scalloped potatoes. I'm sure I have, but I can't really. Is this like a secret passageway? Oh my god! We're back! This is the secret passageway that leads out to the... Look! It's the pig carts! Or else it's another cart full of pigs. Is this the same room? I think it might be. God damn, you just have so many secret passageways. No, this is a different one, I think. Or maybe there's a fueling station over there. So maybe no, this isn't, because it's different, isn't it? It's different. Yeah, it's different. Pig corpses. But the pig man suggests to me that, and some of the stuff that he writes suggests to me that for all we speculated that he's seeing people as pigs, I think he might actually be pigs and he's just doing really jacked up. Hey, look! Number 12. What's up, buddy? Doing weird experiments on humans and pigs. Touch the ceiling. Truck fueling station. Just want to point out that apparently it was after his trip to Mexico that apparently he went to Mexico after his wife died. From what the priest said about his, or the pastor said about his, how he was stricken by loss and often sick, which was not related to his wife dying, of course, but. So, we got luchador pigs. So, coincidence? I'm not sure. Locked. A fueling station, but this one looks empty. Or thereabouts. Back outside again. Paint ambient music. Factory. This is a big factory. This is pretty. Oh, I accidentally muted it. You were looking for a way inside the factory, weren't you? Well, we might be on our way to finding it. Yeah, sorry, I turned the thing off for a second. It was pretty, right? But it sounds like it was just a fleeting thing. Hey, another cart. Whoa! Mandisco Meat Processing Factory, anno 1828. That thing looks strangely bright. Like I need to grab it. Like it's much shinier than the rest of the car. That kind means factory is here in spirit. Ah. I was telling Kit this earlier when we were talking, but it's interesting having this. It's a very interesting change of pace having the majority of the creepy factor come from the person we're playing as opposed to, you know, like in the first game where we were just an unfortunate person caught in the crossfire. Though that's not to say Daniel isn't responsible for what he did, because he definitely brought that on himself. But Alexander was definitely the biggest creep. But here, it's like, no, John, you are the demons.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
It's too bony. What does that mean? Always the water in his shoes. What does that mean, Oswald? Oh, is this the store for, like, the front? Too damn bony. Too Zamboni. Entirely too Zamboni. What's up? The Mandis Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now, onward, downward, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. Oh, so we haven't actually stopped the flood. I mean, we haven't actually fixed the floodwaters. We've just stopped them from continuing. Bro, I'm pretty sure that they're... Okay. Whatever you say, Oz. Strangers not allowed on this works! Encounters to be made at the lodge! That's interesting. We can open and close the windows. What purpose will this serve? Surely it must serve one or they wouldn't have put it in, right? Because this one doesn't seem to be as keen on just giving us random things to fiddle with. Tadamas! Guy starts filling the building. Bust a window. Hey, look! I'm gonna save before we touch it, though. Because I want to be able to make sure I hear the whole thing. If it's going to do the thing where we still can't read all, like it reads part of it. Sorry, I said I was going to check and figure out why it's doing that, but I haven't yet, so I'll do that tomorrow before tomorrow's stream. See if I can figure out what's up with that. But if we'll still though, I mean, I was just talking about how he's seen some shit, but all things considered, that pig is probably some of the weirdest shit we've seen so far. I mean, otherwise it's just been a bunch of like mildly weird, you know, like the whole shrine with the pigs, just been kind of off-putting, but not like, whoa. It's a different kind of crazy than Daniel's crazy, that's for sure. More slow acting. Or perhaps rather than slow acting, it's more that it's already taken effect for Oswald. It's not that we're trying to escape it or slowly descending into it, but that we've been in it all along. We were crazy coming into it. We have not gotten... Those lights! Those lights! Those lights! Those lights! I think this may be... Could this... Maybe down here. We'll see. But anyway, I was thinking that might be the scene. That might be the scene that they had in the preview teaser. You know, the one that was gradually made clearer as when they were announcing that they were making this game. Maybe. I think I have a picture of one of the days saved. Anyway.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Oh God, Oswald. I should have been keeping a tally of the number of times Oswald calls things pigs. A lot. There's been a lot. No big, it's just homeless people. No one will miss a few of them if we just, you know, use them to make our god machines. Piston rooms. I guess I don't really need to crouch. Interesting lighting in here. Is this really a meat processing factory? Okay, okay. When it flickers at me like that, I feel like it's telling me to tough it out. Well, they don't sound like they're working, so they might not be warm. Unless you mean the lights. Those look hella hot. Okay, okay. Just moved. Oh, lovely. Lights going out. Perfect. Just what we need. What is that? What is that thing? Like, what purpose does it serve? The master has returned. I'm not really sure. I can't understand what these devices do. Like, they don't... It must move something somewhere in the factory, but I can't make heads or tails of what it could possibly be. Because it looks like it's connected down to the base, but this wheel didn't turn or anything, I don't think. I think this just shifted from one... Or maybe it shifted when this turned. Who knows? An interesting machine, though. sound again. Weird sound. Like some sort of siren call. Siren is in the mythical ones, not like a siren. Because it sounds almost like a sad wail. Wail is in like a cry, not wail as in the animal. Though it could also be a sad wail, the animal. Oh, sad wailing wail. Oopsie daisy. Wait. What's over here? Ah, stairs downward. Good to know. Anything on this? Nope. Okay, let's go up first. What if we made pig people out of our children? Where's Shao Tucker? It's us. Something just pulled in. I was going to make a joke about. Oh God. The telephone? Where is the telephone coming from? Up there? I don't see a telephone up here. Stopped ringing. Where was it though? Ah! Oh no, I missed the call! Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Shoot. Maybe I should go back to my last save. I guess it was expecting me not to have ran away. Sorry. I thought something was gonna come out of that thing, man. I was getting right the hell out. Nope. I don't know. There's a phone up here, though. I can't imagine there being a phone down there. I didn't see anything. But anyway, I was going to make a joke about what's going on with these colors. That's weird. The colors like totally shift in the way they render when we go down there. It's weird being in Asia where you aren't totally isolated from civilization, but there's still no one else. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Noises are coming from there. The noises weren't from upstairs, they were from down there. I misunderstood. Climb out the window. Oh my gosh. Yes! Climb on the radiator and jump and push your way through. Come on, man. Do it. Lame. Okay, well, I want to hear the phone call, so I'm going to go back to the last save and walk my way back through here. If it's all the same to you guys. I mean, I figure you want to hear it too. Because apparently we're not going to get a chance to otherwise. Our buddy hung up on us. But yeah, I was gonna make a joke about using prisoners to make a philosopher's stone. Don't worry, everybody. It's for greater good. We're making something amazing. We're just using a few human lives, you know, no big deal. It was probably triggered by whatever pulled in, leaving maybe. This is an autosave. I don't know which of these is. Well, if we just continue, it should. Because I didn't save last time, so let's see if it drops us off at the. Right by the gramophone. This music is intense! There's no one around because we killed them all already. They're already dead. I'm always so mystified whenever I randomly get Japanese IPs. Like I have to wonder how they came across this. They usually don't stick around. But it's so interesting that they're there in the first place. That'd be so cool though, to have, like, I mean we have people from other countries already, but it'd be interesting to see someone from a country where we have to break the language barrier, you know? Well, not really break it, but I don't think my reactions to things are funny enough to merit me being big in Japan.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government.
God, the you could just hear the bitter, like this, that in his voice. Government.
A better world for these unfortunates in the workhouses, in the orphanages. The belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
You know what's big in Japan? Love Phantom. What's Love Phantom? Oh, the whole thing does rotate. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I see it now. Oh, there's something. Did you see it? Did you see it? There was something shambling out there. You guys. You guys. You guys. You guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. I didn't see it before, but because I kept walking this time, there was something back there. Something shambling. Like walking on hind legs, but kind of hunched over. Shuffling its way down that corridor. As the gears turned. I don't know if you would have been able to see it. I didn't have the lantern up, but you just need to take my word for it. Okay, so someone did see it. I didn't imagine it. It really happened. Oh, damn. Maybe that's it. Maybe there have been more spooky things that have happened and I just haven't seen any of them because I've been moving so slowly. Remember, hey Jeremiah, remember when I said that I wasn't going to use the people at the people who I'm feeding to work in my factory? I lied! Well, he did say he had specially trained people for that, for working in the factory. This must be one of his specially trained men. God, it just... Oh, shit. What? The heck? I wonder if I could have rushed it. Like, I wonder if I ran fast enough, if I had just ran towards it, what would have happened? What would the game have done? Would it have reacted, or would it have continued shambling on its path like it was programmed? Like, would it have seen me and would it have reacted? I'm gonna save again, since I've made. That's great. Oh, MoonTube. Oh, sorry, was that a link? Hang on, let me allow links. Another one, but a different Japanese IP. Where are these Japanese people coming from? We actually did have a Japanese person come in and actually stay and chat with us a little bit once, didn't we? When we were playing Mario Golf, right? Was it Super Mario RPG? It was one of the Mario games, but I think it might have been Golf. I feel like it was something like that. I can't remember now. I've slept since then. Oh god, though, that means... I talked to him a little, you know, in the sense that I couldn't type anything, but I was able to greet them anyway. Okay. I really am suspicious about, you know, just standing here. Here we go. Okay.
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
I am compromised. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything. Wretches. I guess that's... they capitalized it. Perhaps that's what we refer to the things as. Give me the option to, like... Oh! No, just kidding, it's nothing. There's nothing of anything. Oh! Just kidding. No, I want to grab the middle one. No! A note! Read it! October 17th. Or is that? No, it'd be 2nd. 1899. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use this natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lighting contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stun product upwards to fall directly into the hook of the bleeding line. The hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense of the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor, which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run into the fluid collection tanks. This is pig factory. We're in a pig factory, guys. It's kind of grody. That's how these things are. Though it becomes a lot more alarming when you consider it being in context of, like, something other than, pigs. But yeah, I mean, this is it's a meat plant, you know? Any more drawers I can rifle around in? Oh! Well, hello there, number 13. Lucky number 13 on Friday the 13th. Ha ha ha. Was that there before? I don't know. I didn't look over this direction before. Though actually, I mean, like I was saying, like, you know, seems like it'd be a very elaborate thing to make an entire meat processing company as a front for murdering people, which just makes me think of a character of mine. But that's neither here nor there. I guess we have to go. Go down that way now. Back down to where the horrible noises were coming from. Works manager. Who were we talking to, though? Who was it? Who was it? What if it's Jack? Dun dun dun! What if we've just been chatting it up with the serial killer all this time? Our good buddy. Hang on, I want to test something real quick. Oh, just flip it! I was wondering if closing it makes it quieter. But no, I think it's just by where you're at. Anyway. I should probably go down there, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it seems like a pretty decent stopping point. We're about 2.5 hours in. A little under. But whatever lies down there, it sure makes a hell of a lot of noise. Given what we've seen now. Oh boy. Oswald just takes a seat on the stairs. Thinks about his life. Me too, Oz. Me too. I will see you cats tomorrow when we continue this romp through a factory. A machine for pigs, as it were. Please have a fantastic evening. Stay safe. Stay warm. And I will catch you tomorrow, okay?